Hey guys, this is my custom Ibanez GAX 70. I've done a lot of modifications to this. First thing I ever did was I changed out to these humbuckers, which are cheap DiMarzio knockoffs. I think I paid $25 or so for this set with that one, and they're a good set. At first I thought I wasn't liking the bridge one. That was the excuse I had to buy one of these and try them out. I've never tried one of these out. I want to try one out. So what I've done for this part is I wired in this switch. I believe when I have it turned off in the down position. Well, I know this for a fact. In the off position, only this one is on. In the on position, both this one and this one are on. So maybe it'd be better if this one is on by itself. We'll find out after I use it for a while. I added this recently, and I took off this from here because it served no good purpose, and it was just causing a grounding short because I never soldered it in. Well, the other modification, if you've been watching my videos, is I went ahead and added this guy into it, a roller nut. So this guitar has a roller nut and a roller bridge. I did this because these parts became available for cheap. I wanted to try them out. I may have the inlays that match this, so I might do that in some time in the future. So these guitars generally retail for between $120 and $150 on the used market, except for this one used to be a higher end one because of this color. Used to be a rare color variant. Doesn't matter anymore. I severely scalloped the horns, and I've thinned down the body considerably, turning it over to its back. You can see that original honey color. So the honey GAX 70s are worth supposedly twice as much on the used market. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if the sale, whatever, I don't care. What's done is done anyways. You can see how much thickness I've taken off because I've never recessed the cavity. So just off the back alone, I took off that much material. The front's had about the same amount taken off. Honestly, the guitar is a lot thinner than what it was. Not that it was a thick guitar to begin with. In a previous video, I talked about how crappy this bridge is. Now I've got all the rollers working correctly, so we'll see if that makes a difference. I'm putting Ernie Ball 8s on this. I think I said in a previous video I really don't buy into the thicker gauge strings too much. I'm not saying that it doesn't make a difference. I'm just saying it makes an insignificant difference. That's very contestable. I don't care. But mostly I'm putting small strings on to make it way easier to play. So that's my whole goal, is to make something that's super easy to play that also has good tone. This is completely experimental. I don't know how I'm going to feel about it. Might end up going back to that. Or I may buy a name brand humbucker for this location. More than likely I'll just go back to that one, because that one was doing its job just fine. Let's see. What else can I say about this? It's a good guitar. Yeah, we got all these new ones out, like Leo James or Harley Benton and Glary. This come before all of those. This was just the budget guitar. I've had this guitar for a very long time. So much so you can see how bad I've worn down. No, you can't see nothing in this video. But I have the typical cowboy chord marks on the frets on the first three. And then I got some down here too. In the whatever. But yeah, I've played the heck out of this instrument over the years. Funny story about the finish. This is a tung oil finish, and my friend did it for me. He never done a tongue oil finish before, but he knows about buffing paint and stuff like that. So after he got some coats of this on there, he started buffing it with his buffing wheel and stuff. And he got this type of finish that comes factory sometimes. Now it's been beat up. I've played it for a year or so, and I've nicked it up. Like right here, you can see where I dinged it up. But when he first did this, it was very impressive. It was like a semi-gloss. And I don't remember what they call it when the factory puts out a guitar like that. But it's not semi-gloss. They call it like something. It's like before they put the final polish on. But yeah, it's a certain type of finish that, not saying that they use tongue oil, they don't. But he made the stain himself. So this is the original top stain. We were going for a lighter purple, but it come out this super dark purple. And it was really cool that he did that for me. And he really did a nice finish on here. I don't feel like it's really coming across. It's all hazy in the pictures because, like I said, it's been used a lot. From this experience, this is my first experience with a tongue oil finish. They're just not as durable as other finishes. And I really don't even know what to clean it with. So there's that. In the future, I'll probably change out these inlays, like I just said. Just because I have them, you know, and hopefully my black super glue will be here today because I have to change the location. I have to fill in these holes and then make new holes for this because I have to relocate it because of the changing of the nut. Anyways, in my next video I should be talking about my glary Telecaster. So stay tuned for that. And in a future video I will be, after I intonate this and stuff, I will be doing a sound demo of it. Anyways, thanks for watching. I really like it when y'all comment, so please let me know what you think and stuff. I love hearing people's opinions and their knowledge. It helps me become better. And, you know, do all the other YouTube-y things. My primary purpose here right now is to find friends, you know, in this field and talk to them, you know. That's why I'm doing these off-the-cuff type of videos. You know, be more candid. Let people get to know who you are a little bit. Thanks with that. Y'all have a good day. And Happy New Year.